Hey everybody, Brian Blessing coming to you from Las Vegas, and what a Sunday we've got in store for you. Busy day indeed, mostly in the National Football League. That's our big focus of attention. And of course, at oddsworthbetting.com, you can get the featured pick of the day below this video. And the NFL menu, a lot of interesting games. Chicago and Atlanta. Atlanta 4-6. Usually you're eliminated. This is a team, basically, they get a fresh start in first place in the weak NFC South. And now Cleveland, they're fighting for a playoff berth coming off a subpar effort against Houston. But all of a sudden, you get the return of Josh Gordon, and we'll see what impact he has on that Cleveland offense right out of the gate. That could be a very interesting game, and I think it's going to be telling what happens in the next 5 weeks. Detroit and New England, you've got this really good Lions defense going to try to slow down Tom Brady. The question is, what's going on with the Lions offense? Can Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson get back to their old form? But that's a very compelling early game in the NFL. Cincy and Houston is interesting. Cincy righted the ship a little bit with a win against New Orleans. Houston, all of a sudden, Indianapolis is having all kinds of problems. Houston is back in the playoff picture with Ryan Mallett at quarterback, gives them a bounce in their step. We really have to watch Houston here because we think they've changed their style, a lot more up-tempo with Mallett. They can trust him more than they did with Fitzpatrick. They'd love to get Arian Foster back in the lineup, but that groin injury remains a bit of a problem for the Texans. Other game interesting, you got the little soap opera, Tampa Bay with Lovie Smith and McCown going back to take on the Bears. Bears about a 5.5-point favorite. They've been better on the road than they've been at home. Arizona, Seattle, an awesome late game. Can Arizona actually go up there and win this game? It opened up 6.5, moves up to 7. It wouldn't be shocking if Arizona really has that game finally where they stub their toe. If they go up there and win this game, just give Bruce Arians Coach of the Year right now. And then you got Miami playing much better football, and Denver, little chinks in the armor with this football team. And the Sunday night game, it's similar to me to the game with the Steelers taking on the Jets, where Pittsburgh, after Roethlisberger threw 12 touchdown passes in 2 consecutive weeks, he had 6 and 6. Then they go to New York, and they're only a 4-point favorite. The number's telling you, hey, wait a minute, the Jets must be live in this spot. This number's kind of telling, too. The Giants, as bad as they've been against Dallas, getting 3.5 at home. This could be a much more interesting game on a Sunday night than a lot of people are expecting. That's the NFL on Sunday. It's stockpiled with opportunities, featured picks of the day, coming to you from oddsworthbetting.com. But we're not done. There are other sports, 4 NHL games, 5 in the NBA. How about the Clippers on the road playing a little better? Good for them to get out of L.A. They got the win over Miami, now taking on Memphis. Get out game is Denver and the Lakers on Sunday night. College hoops is in action. Connecticut takes on West Virginia on Sunday. 4 games on frozen water in the National Hockey League. Opportunities abound. This is the busiest time of the year in Las Vegas. On the wagering board, so many opportunities. You've got to be disciplined. Money management, just don't go willy-nilly all across the board. You got to cherry pick those spots, and you can find that at oddsworthbetting.com with the featured pick of the day, which is available right below this video. Going to be a great Sunday. We wish you the best of luck. Check out oddsworthbetting.com.